What's up, guys? It's your boy Virgo Durai, and this is episode 9.5 of Training with Virgo. Now, I know I said we were going to talk about managing your opponent's ki and stamina, but we're actually going to do that later. I feel like going into episode 10, this is something that you guys need to have, and this is your morale. This is basically a self-check, just never giving up. No matter what the situation looks like, and keeping a calm head. Now, a lot of people are definitely going to look at me and be like, you know, I always keep a calm head. But I've played with some of you guys on the mic. You don't. I played with people who are 1 second like, Virgo, you're my idol. And then the next second, they're like, yo, you Virgo, I'm sub right now. Like, keeping a cool head and staying calm. It's important. The reason being, and, you know, we went over this before, everyone has a panic button. Should the panic button be pushed or not, that's up to you. But when you push it, you have to maintain a calm head in order to do anything effectively. When someone does a move that really pisses you off, or somebody does something that you feel really discouraged at, rather than panic and try not to lose, you need to always be finding a way to win. Like that's the realest advice I can give any of you guys. You always want to pay attention to what's going on, your surroundings. You never want to lose sight of the goal, which is to get that W, which I believe in you guys. You can do it. So if you guys have issues with your morale and keeping your spirits high, just remember that you can do anything. Like, I believe in you. Like, trust me. I know it's difficult. I know sometimes it's hard. But it's definitely a must. It's definitely a must for you to learn. And this is not only in Xenoverse, but in any game you play. The other thing, while I'm here, you know, we are going to cover ki and stamina. I'm not going to make this a 1 minute video. So managing your opponent's ki and stamina. Now, the first thing I want to tell you, obviously, there are some people who start off with Z-Souls. You want to look at the person to see if they glow white before the game. Usually that might mean they have a Z-Soul that gives them full ki at the beginning of the game, which means you need to move in cautiously. Now, the other thing is, if your opponent uses up 2 ultimates straight, that means they have pretty much expended 6 bars of ki. And you have to keep track of that. You also have to keep track of whenever you hit them with an attack or when they hit you with an attack, they, you know, pretty much have an opportunity to do some type of ki attack. Usually the only time somebody is ever really fully out of ki is when they just lost Super Saiyan. Which brings me to my next point. Managing your opponent's ki just simply requires you to be cautious. Keep an eye on how many attacks they've thrown out. Keep an eye on whether they're an Earthling or not, whether they're regenerating their ki automatically or not. You got to figure that out. The next thing that you guys got to figure out is how to manage your opponent's stamina. Now, stamina, for me, is way easier to manage. Obviously, you look at how many vanish moves they've done, how many escape moves they've done, and you usually assume they have about 8 to 9 bars of stamina. Once you understand that they can't do any more escape moves, that's your best time to try to pop one of your second tier combos, or one of your longer, as people like to call them, infinite combos. The other thing, you also want to keep an eye on when you get a guard break. As you can see in the video there, I got a guard break. So I knew I could catch him with a really long combo, but not only that, I could catch him with an ultimate as well. So managing your opponent's ki and stamina is super duper important if you want to have any type of success in this game. So I want you guys to work on your morale and managing your opponent's ki and stamina, not just yours. We went over that already, but manage your opponent's. Like, as you guys know, you can't see your opponent's ki and stamina bar, so it's imperative that you know what they've got at all times. Or you can just check the scouter. That's a thing, but it takes away from the surprise for me, so I really like finding out my own. So this is Virgo Durai. My life is a chip in your pile. I hope you guys enjoyed these matches that I showed you between me and Anime Games Online. Subscribe to them if you haven't. And yeah, practice, like I said, practice what I've just shown you, because next episode, the training is going to intensify by a lot, and you're going to have to keep a cool head to start busting off some of these extra things that I'm going to be teaching you. So, my life is a chip in your pile. Peace out. Like groceries.